Hey guys, it's Gary here. Today we just want to talk about some time management tips for you today in whatever you're doing in business or in your work or even in spending time with your family. And here I'm here with Alina, my team member, and she's going to share with you one of the tips that has been working for her. Obviously, we're never going to master what we're sharing with you. We're always in continuous growth and we're always practicing what we're teaching because you can never master anything. The day you say, oh, I've mastered it, then you stop growing. So, Alina, what are you working on these days?
I've been working on translate Gary's book.
Yeah?
So at first time I'm pretty slow for that. And then after I talked to Gary said, oh, you have to speed up, it's too slow. So then we decided to set up the timer for each chapter. Like for example, 3 hours for one chapter.
Mm-hmm.
Is that true? Right?
Yeah. So what Alina is trying to translate my book, the book on Vancouver real estate, into Chinese to serve our Chinese clients. And we feel that, we can definitely hire somebody to translate, but what better way to absorb the material than to translate it ourselves. So one of the challenges we were facing is that was taking a long time to translate each chapter. So one of the things I learned in business school and just school and building a business together is that when you have no deadline, then the process or the productivity just drags on and on and on and on. But when you set a block of time for yourself, it really forces you to expedite your productivity. So it's not a new lesson, actually. We've been conditioned in the school system to do that. So there's in-class essays when you're in high school where you get 1 hour to write an essay. And then in university, you get 3 hours to write an in-class essay. And it forces you to write at a different speed. It forces your brain to produce ideas and thoughts at a quicker manner. But then all of a sudden, when we graduate school and we living our life in our business or in a corporate job or something, sometimes bosses don't give specific deadlines, and we kind of drag our feet and we take our time, and it actually affects our productivity. We don't think as sharply, and we kind of, let's take our time. And then when we take our time, we kind of give, we don't put the kind of effort we do, and we don't put the kind of intensity we do as if we were given a time limit, like 1 hour or 2 hours or something like that. Just think about going to the gym. When you have only a 1 hour session, you have to get in and out of the gym in 1 hour. You're in and out and you're working. You don't take water breaks and 10-minute breaks here and there. If you have 1 hour or 45 minutes, you're in and you're working and you're maximizing every second. But if, let's say, you're going to spend 3-4 hours in the gym, you can kind of, I'll just cruise here, stretch a little bit here, chat with some friends. All of a sudden, your productivity level, your intensity level drops, right?
I think what Gary has mentioned is what we learned from school. We kind of have to put in our daily life.
Yeah, that's really important.
So I know everybody is busy, and you're busy with kids, you're busy with friends, and you're busy with your work. So there's so many things going on.
Mm-hmm.
And I think you probably need the time to think to how you set up your time, to manage your time.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, I think that's
I think it's one of the key things was, when I was doing an in-class essay in university, you get 3 hours and you have to write 10 pages or whatever. Or even in high school, you get 1 hour and you have to write 5 pages or something like that. I remember the outline the teacher gave me. First 5-10 minutes, make sure you draft an outline, you draft the intro, body, conclusion, that kind of thing. And they teach you this in test taking too. They give you a test and you look at the test. In the first 5 minutes, you always look at the test. How many questions are there? So there's 100 questions, but I only have like 60 minutes. That means I have to do, at least 1 or 2 questions every minute, and you gotta time yourself. But how come when we graduate school, we don't apply these time pressures to what we do? And that's why we suffer.
Yeah, we need to think about it. We need to improve. Try it. Try to put your in your 2019 goals.
Yes.
And then try for a month.
Yeah.
So you will notice it's improve a lot.
I think so too.
Improve your life. Yeah.
Yeah. So anyways, I hope you found value in this tip. We will share other time management tips in following videos. So make sure you subscribe, comment below if you agree or disagree. And we'd like to hear what kind of time management tips that you use to help you in your productivity. So we'll see you in the next video.